How's it, everybody? Spark from Wavescape here. The reason why I'm doing this report is just for one reason, simply this storm here. This morning, it's basically had its cyclogenesis, so to speak. It formed yesterday, very far away, 2,000 nautical miles away from us and more. And it's now in a perfect window to be spewing forth a wonderful long-range groundswell, arriving on Friday afternoon with periods of 19-20 seconds. The reason why we are going to be getting that period is because the winds in the storm are peaking at 60 knots today. And then as it tracks slowly across the ocean, it keeps up its momentum, 60 knots. It's already now had 24 hours of so-called existence in the world, and it's needed 8 to 12 hours of swell production to create the swell that's heading our way. So basically we've already got 12 hours of swell, and then we've got by tomorrow still very much in the window and still going absolutely gangbusters, toning down slightly but not by much, still pumping 969 millibars Wednesday afternoon. And then there it's still pointing at us, especially if you're in the southwestern Cape. Even though it's an extremely west swell from a west placed storm, the period should mean some bends into the southern Cape, although not much for the KZN area. And then by Thursday, it's starting to move into more of a west to east trajectory. In other words, the swell starting to miss. That's basically 3 days of existence. Okay, let's just zoom in and have a look at the storm as it stands on Tuesday, with gusts to 67, 70 knots. And then let's go to waves. 10.4 meters at 14 seconds around that quadrant where the wind is at its fiercest. Okay, let's just jump to tomorrow, 5 in the morning, Wednesday, where that storm is now situated a little bit further to the southeast, and boom, we now got a period of 16 seconds and a 12 meter swell. And then let's jump to Wednesday evening, and we can see there's that sausage of wind, and there's the swell, and you can see all around it there is your radial arc, where the swell is propagating away from the generating area. Let's look at Thursday. You can see now there's a little bit of swell around in South Africa, but not much. And then let's look late on Thursday. Let's now look at Friday. There comes the swell. Friday at 1 o'clock, 2.3 meters at 20 seconds. So basically we can predict a long period swell with long gaps and quite slow to come. So you can see there's that dark edged line there, okay, and then this band here in front of that dark edge, this is basically the forerunners, the very early stirrings of the arrival of that swell. And then this dark red band here, that is the brunt of the swell. In other words, consistent big ocean state of power and juice and size hitting our way. And before it, for a couple of hours, probably all of Friday afternoon in fact, because by 4 o'clock you can still see we're at 2.4 meters at 20 seconds, 2.8 meters at 20 seconds at Cape Point. Ooh, still could be firing on Friday afternoon, but as I say, much slower and long period. And then 3.3 meters into the night time on Friday, that's when the brunt is arriving, 4 meters at 18 seconds, 4.5 meters at 17 seconds, 4.8 meters at 17 seconds, and then when you wake up on Saturday morning, 4.7 meters at 16 seconds. The brunt is there. Swell direction is nice and west in the beginning, and then as you see through the weekend, it will swing more and more southwest due to the passage of the storm originally when it started to sink down towards the southeast. I'm not really interested in what's going on this week, guys. Rather stay in jail, stay at school, stay at work, and then bunk out on the weekend or Friday RV. So Friday afternoon, glassy light westerlies in Cape Town as that swell is starting to arrive. Westerlies all round. Oh my word, it's going to be firing. Unfortunately for the Cape Town guys, it's a little bit onshore there into the evening, but points all along this southern Cape firing. And then on Saturday, firing all over the coast with lovely conditions, light winds. Look at that. Oh my hat. It's going to be so good. Unfortunately, Cape Town is not going to be having the best conditions, but of course there will be spots that work in a light southerly, becoming a light to moderate southwesterly. Not great. And then Sunday, more westerly as the storms come past. Cape Town has gone northwesterly now. Anyway, that was just a quick fire surf report. We had to talk about that storm because it looks so juicy and it's bringing such epic swell. Anyway, that's it for now. Be safe. See you in the water. Cheers.